Distaff. And she certainly looked like a champion. In the Spinster Stakes 3 weeks before the Breeders' Cup, she won the race in stakes record time. But it was the brilliant 3-year-old filly, Go for Wand, that was the odds-on favorite. Go for Wand had won 7 of 8 races entering the Breeders' Cup, including the Beldame on the same Belmont Park racetrack which hosted that year's Breeders' Cup. Here's Tom Durkin with the call.
Distaff, and they're off. And it's a perfect start with Valet Maid going for the lead. Mystorian is there. Colonial Waters, Bayakoa away in good order, and Go for Wand just to her inside. They begin their long run down the Belmont backstretch, and Bayakoa is eager for the lead. La Beat Pinkai trying to throttle her speed, and Go for Wand is going to run with her, so the battle is joined early. Mystorian just off them. Then the long striding Colonial Waters is settled nicely in behind the pacemakers in fourth. Valet Maid is fifth by 4. Then flags waving, and the bright roan Luthier's launch down the backstretch, and Go for Wand now has taken the lead. Bayakoa right there just off her flank, and those two now lead the way as they move toward the half-mile pole, with Colonial Waters trying to stay with them in third. The quarter went in 23 and 2/5 seconds. They've run a half in 46 and 2. A chess game down the backstretch. Randy Romero moves with Go for Wand. Pinkai counters with Bayakoa, and those two, the tempo quickening now, and a clash of champions midway around the far turn here at Belmont Park. They pulled away from 3. Colonial Waters is racing in third position, and Mystorian is fourth. They hooked up at the start. They're in a cutthroat duel. Go for Wand holding on to a short lead. Bayakoa is right at her throat, and they have dueled through 3/4 of a mile in 1:10 and 2. Bayakoa on the outside, a short lead. Go for Wand is unwavering toward the rail. Those two stride for stride. Go for Wand on the inside. Bayakoa battling back. A dramatic distaff.
Bayakoa went on to win her second consecutive distaff, but unfortunately her victory was bittersweet due to the tragic fall of Go for Wand. Nevertheless, Bayakoa was a great champion, only the second horse in Breeders' Cup history to win back-to-back championships.